Hello guys, I'm Bharati Options here and welcome back to my channel. And as you can see, there was weakness in the market today, which wasn't really expected both in Nifty and Bank Nifty. I think Nifty was still a little less weak, but Bank Nifty, if you see, opened somewhere near 41,950, 950. From there, pretty much being downtrending throughout the day, right? So is this again a breakout failure? And if this is a breakout failure, what can you expect from here? So first of all, I'm gonna show you guys what happened the last time something like this happened, right? When a breakout failed, what happened last time was somewhere over here, right? If you see, Bank Nifty was moving in a range over here, right? 42,700, around 42,700 to 41,800, this range, right? Bank Nifty tried to break out, but if you see, the breakout failed from there, and as you can see, from 42,700 all the way down to pretty much, like 39,600, 700, all these levels were seen, right? So we saw a 2,000 points fall, from an easy 2,000 points fall when the breakout failure happened, right? So what can we expect over here, right? Again, can we see like 1,000, maybe 1,500, 2,000 points fall? What exactly is in the, like is in the play over here, right? So very simple. First of all, if you see, we have this trend line coming over here in 15-minute chart. You can see it better in the 1 hour chart if I'm not wrong. Yes, exactly. If we see in the 1 hour chart, we have this trend line coming over here, right? Which is pretty much started since the consolidation has started. So this trend line will be very important, right? If this trend line is held, then 48,000 becomes our upside resistance, and a trend line becomes kind of the support, right? And from here, if we break out, again, still things look very bullish, right? So tomorrow, very simple. If we open flat, right, and maybe if we open somewhere with a gap up near 41,700, 750, all these levels, and start and just hold over here for some time, then there could be two scenarios, right? Either we move on the downside and break this trend line, and if we say open somewhere near 41,500, or say even if we open flat and break this trend line, so below 41,450 is where you guys can go ahead and short Bank Nifty, because from there we can easily see 41,100, 41,000, all these levels tomorrow itself, because then again this will be a breakout failure, right? There was that. Now very simple logic behind what happens in a breakout failure is that a lot of buyers have started accumulating over here, right? A lot of buyers have started creating their position. Now they're holding their positions, right? Now, if you would be a buyer, right, you would be happy that, okay, this breakout is happening, right? Now, let me hold my position. But when you see this breakout failing, right, and when you see this trend line also getting broken, you start worrying, right? And when you start worrying, you'll be like, okay, let me exit my position. I do not want to stay in the trade over here. And when a lot of buyers do this simultaneously at the same time in the market, we see very big falls coming in, right? So yeah, tomorrow, once this trend line is broken after opening, we guys can expect a very good fall from here, easily till 41,050 tomorrow itself. And from there, then we'll need to see how Bank Nifty reacts, how Bank Nifty acts from there. Yeah. But from here, if we break down, I think we can expect a very, very good down move, easily maybe till 40,600 also in the coming days, right? On the upside, very simple. Tomorrow, say if you open with a gap up somewhere near, say, 40,800, 850, all these levels, or even 750, then then two things could happen. Either we open the gap up and suddenly start moving down from here. If that happens, that will be a very bearish scenario, because we've opened with a gap up. Sellers are still trying to get added over here, right? Sellers are still trying to add their positions even after opening with a gap up. That means sellers are so sure that the market will go down, that even with a gap up, they are not really frightened of adding positions over here, right? So that will be a very bearish scenario. But say if we hold over here itself, right, somewhere near 40,800, 700, maybe just hold between 40,000 and 40,700 for the day itself, then things look pretty bullish, because then what will happen is that what will happen is that if we hold over here, more buyers will get added and buyers will get a little bit more confidence that we've gone above 41,700. So yeah, now still it looks like the breakout hasn't failed, right? So if we do open the very good gap up tomorrow, we could see some sort of a volatile day with consolidation, right? And after that, if we break out above 48,000, then things can look very, very good for the buyers over here, right? Anyways, that was for the upside. Say if you open the gap down near somewhere near 42,000, 41,400, just wait for a pullback near 41,450 and then start adding your positions. Because but I think you won't even get a pullback, because if we open with such a good gap down, the buyers will be very, very panicked. Already the buyers are cautious after today. So if we open the gap down, you probably won't even get a chance to enter. But if you do get a chance to enter over here, you guys can go ahead and short 41,450. But yeah, wait for the first 5 minutes at least. If we open with some sort of a gap down near 41,400, if we open with the gap down below the trend line, right, wait for the first 5 minutes. Because if we see a very good green candle being made over here, like a very big green candle over here, then things could again become bullish. But I don't think that will happen, because the buyers, I think, won't be very interested if we open with such a good gap down, right? Anyways, that was for Bank Nifty. What about Nifty, right? Nifty still looks a little bit bullish over here, because it still, it has taken support from 18,000. But yeah, in my opinion, Nifty still looks a little bit more bullish than Bank Nifty. Even today, if you see, Nifty has closed in green, Bank Nifty has closed in red, right? So Nifty still looks a little bullish to me. So what you guys can do over here is that above 18,080 is where you guys can go ahead and take a trade over here. Although what could happen tomorrow is that we go above 18,080, consolidate over here for the sometime, and probably break out in the second half. But if you could sell options over here, that would be very good, because even if we consolidate over here, you'll get the benefit of theta decay, which will help you in getting profits, right? Yeah, with that, if you open with some sort of a gap up near 18,100, things could look very bullish over here, because all the sellers who would have sold their position, now they would also want to exit their position. And Nifty really doesn't has any good sort of resistance till 18,200 on the upside. Whereas on the downside, I would recommend tomorrow, if we open flat and go down, right, if we break 18,000, do not hesitate to sell, because 18,000 is a very good support over here. But wait for at least a 5 minute closing below 18,000. Let Nifty trade below 18,000. If after 5 minutes also, if after the first 5 minutes also buyers don't look so interested in buying over here, then you guys can go ahead and sell. So yeah, but wait for the first 5 minute closing and then go ahead and sell. Your first target will be 17,900 on the downside, and your second target becomes 17,850 on the downside, right? If we straight up open with a gap down near 17,950, wait for a pullback till 18,000, right? 18,000, 17,980, all these levels, and then start adding your positions for a target of 18,950 to 18,900 on the downside. 17,850 to 17,900 on the downside. And as I said, if you open the gap up, if we open with a gap up and consolidate in the first half, then in the second half we can expect a very good breakout on the upside, which could take us to 18,200 itself. But if we open with a gap up and straight up move up, then I wouldn't be so sure that the gap up, that kind of the kind of up move will sustain, and we could see volatility. But yeah, if we consolidate over here after opening and then break out, like just consolidate over here for some time, right? Even if we consolidate over here for an hour below the previous day's low and then break out, then things could look very good in Nifty also. Anyways, guys, that was it for tomorrow. Tomorrow will be very crucial. Tomorrow's opening will also be very crucial to decide where exactly are we moving, and if this will be a breakout failure, we could expect a very trending market on the downside again. But yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow in another video or in the weekly analysis. So yeah, thank you for watching till the end. I'll see you tomorrow in another video. Bye bye.